Hey, what's good, guys? It's Owen Olivers. Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm bringing back something that a lot of you guys probably didn't expect. I've done it in the past, and I loved it. As you can tell by the thumbnail and title, today I'm going to be reacting to creepy animated stories, but today's a special one. The last time I did this was last Halloween, so a couple months ago. Today we're going to be reacting to two creepy animated McDonald horror stories. You heard me, McDonald horror stories. I haven't watched them yet, so this is either gonna be a flop or it's gonna be really funny or something. I don't know. Instead of having Snuggles today, I got Parker the rabbit with me. A lot of you guys haven't met him. Here he is. Say hello. Anywho, so I got my stuffy. If you're new around here, join the YouTube fam. But most importantly, click that bell so that you know whenever I post a new video like this in the future. But also, drop a like and a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see next. We're coming up on 50K, guys. Finally, if you haven't already, go join the other social fams. I will leave the links to them in the description below. And without further ado, guys, let's dive into the creepy McDonald animations. Alright, guys. Story 1.
My name is Thomas, and I'm 25 years old. A few months back, I got a job at McDonald's. I already had a day
This is
job
gonna
as a
be funny.
restaurant waiter, but I needed more money since I wanted to get my own apartment and move out of my parents' house finally. Ironically, during the day, I was a waiter at a top chef restaurant.
He was a waiter
which
at a
served
top chef
exquisite and
restaurant,
exclusive
but
fresh
ended up working at
cuisine.
McDonald's.
The food there was very expensive. Unfortunately, waiters weren't paid proportionally. Above average, but still.
I don't see how these are gonna be creepy in all
All due
honesty.
respect towards you other commoners who can't afford anything beyond Big Macs, double cheeseburgers, and chicken nuggets. In any case, I wasn't going to work at McDonald's every day. Well, in fact, I wasn't going to work during the days at all, since I was taking the night shifts. Most of the time, I was taking orders
Nice Ford
from people
Focus.
who were using the drive-through service. Being
Okay,
served
so
in the
he
comfort of
served
their own
drive-through
cars.
at nighttime. He only
The
works
first
night
weeks
shifts.
went by, and overall, it wasn't anything that I wasn't expecting. Even during the nighttime, I knew I had to attend a generous amount of customers. A few of them were sketchy, verbally aggressive, and menacing, while others were visibly drunk, which is the last thing you should
That's
be
illegal.
when driving a car, but I would say 60% of the people were easygoing and nice to serve. After a couple months, I got a customer that was definitely particular. It was a woman. Maybe
She literally looks like handsome Squidward. She literally looks like handsome Squidward. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's just keep watching. Oh my god. Oh my god.
maybe in her late 40s. She was good looking with big blue eyes. She had a big smile on her face. Short blonde hair. The woman was very nice and talkative. She even gave me a tip, which is not common, to be honest. She simply ordered a cheeseburger, a Coke, and a small bag of fries. So far,
Guys, comment down
nothing weird
below.
about
What is your
this.
McDonald's
The
order?
thing is, the woman returned exactly 1 week later, but this time, she looked very different.
Oh, handsome
including
Squidward
her
with emo.
attitude. She was dressed like a gothic woman, including her makeup.
Handsome
She
Squidward
had
with emo.
skull-shaped earrings,
Emo
and a
Squidward.
creepy look in her eyes, and a general cold and eerie expression on her face. It was like she was analyzing me and seeing me for the first time. Although I can't say she was rude, I was genuinely freaked out by her. This time, she doubled her previous order.
Doubled.
2 cheeseburgers, 2
Damn,
Cokes,
she's
and
bulking.
2 small bags of fries.
Gains, bro. She's bulking.
And
Double
no
the
thank
order.
you and no tip. A few days later, as my McDonald's night shift came to an end,
Ooh.
I was tired and anxious to get in my car and drive back home. The parking lot was almost empty, except for 2 cars, one being mine. But there were 2 individuals there, precisely right next to my vehicle. Hello? Can I help you? I asked, a bit nervous as I approached them. Yes, mister. You most certainly can, a woman said.
Ooh. There's
I was
2.
very surprised to see the same mysterious woman. As I looked over at the other figure, I almost froze when I saw it was the same woman. Meaning there were two of them.
Twins.
They had to be twins, of course. The one who was speaking to me was the nice, smiling woman, and the other, who was silent, was the gothic woman. What do you need help with? It's kind of late, I asked, trying to avoid showing my insecurity. Just look into my eyes, the smiling woman said, as she came closer to me.
Ooh,
The woman started whispering some words. For some strange reason, I couldn't stop looking at her big, bright eyes. I started to feel numb, and then sleepy, and then I simply lost consciousness. When I woke up, I was tied up and lying on the floor. I think I was probably at their house. Irina, he woke up. The gothic woman was staring at me.
Bro, I'd
sitting
freak
on a
out.
chair.
What would you do in this situation?
Excellent. Hello, Thomas. The smiling twin approached and was now speaking to me as if I was her best friend.
Bro, they're crazy.
What
These
is
women
this?
are crazy.
What do you want, money? Take anything you need, just don't hurt me, I said. Unfortunately, my good Thomas, our interests are exactly the opposite. We don't want money. We want to take your life, she answered. What? Why? I screamed. My name is Irina, and this is my twin sister, Olga. We symbolize the different bipolar planes of existence. I represent order,
I got
light,
chills.
and life. And Olga stands for chaos, darkness, and death. We seldom meet, and, as you would expect, we don't get along very well. But once a year, there's a common ritual that we share, which serves both of our antagonist causes and different paths. The smiling woman said, being enigmatic and vague. I think you both need fucking therapy. Just let me go,
Man,
please.
they're about to kill you.
I won't say anything, I shouted. You will be set free soon enough. How does the order and chaos meet? By taking a life. Because life itself
Oh my God.
needs death in order to progress.
Oh my God.
In time and space. So we are
Bro,
going
they're
to
so
kill
creepy.
you,
This can't be
Thomas.
real.
And then we will mix your flesh with the hamburger meat. You understand the sacred meaning of this, right? The cycle of life and death. Your flesh will be feeding hundreds of homeless human beings, hence contributing to the existence of their lives. While at the same time, you will free the world of your own life. Irina's explanation
Bro, I'd pee
was
myself.
insane. You're crazy.
You tell him, Thomas.
Let me out! Help! I started to scream like a maniac. Just a few more moments, Thomas. Embrace your place in the wonderful circle of life. Olga is coming with a knife, Irina said.
Oh
I could
my
feel my
God.
heart beating inside my chest. I couldn't listen to my own breathing. I wasn't even shouting anymore. I saw Olga, the gothic sister, come closer with knife in hand. But then, the unexpected happened. Olga stabbed Irina in the throat.
What?
Irina's big eyes were as surprised as mine as she looked towards her sister. Olga spoke. I'm so sorry, my sister. Our partnership
Plot twist.
is over.
Plot twist.
Tonight, chaos wins and rules alone. And you have to admit, you didn't see this one coming.
Plot
did you?
twist.
That's why I always win. Irina fell and died within a few minutes. Before leaving, Olga whispered to me, "You were saved by chaos. Never forget this. Goodbye." Then the gothic sister left. The next day, I was
Nobody
found by
expected
my
that, let's be
colleagues.
honest.
They called the cops. I told them what happened and repeated my story to the police. Olga was never found. I guess she was right. Chaos always wins.
Chaos always wins. Bro. Dude, that is creepy. I don't know about you guys, but if I was a McDonald's worker, saw the same lady twice, pretty girl, I guess you could say, and then gothic the next week, and then you go to your car and then you see both of them and then they hypnotize you. You wake up tied up. Dude, I'd pee myself. Oh my God. Let's be honest though, nobody saw that coming. Come on. That caught me off guard. Also guys, I forgot to mention, I do not own any of the video in this video. I don't own the video that I'm reacting to. I will leave the link to the actual creator of the video in the description below. Full credit to them for these amazing animated edits. The only part of this video that I own is me in the top right, the intro and the outro. That's it. I do not claim any of the video whatsoever. Alright guys, well that was the first one. Let's just dive into the second one. I'm curious now. Okay guys, story number 2. Here we go.
The hunger to make some extra income drove.
I'm sorry, the voice caught me off guard. Bro, it's a woman. I'm expecting some like, hi, my name's Ashley. Yo, my name's... Okay, I'm sorry. Let's keep watching.
Towards a part-time job at Mcdonald's a few blocks from my house. It didn't cost me extra money to close from work as an editor in a publishing company and arrive for my night shift at the fast food
enough
place.
Laughing at her voice.
So as long as I was willing to work without any complaints, they were willing to hire me. I convinced the manager to assign me to the night shift permanently.
Night shift permanently, that's your first
problem
mistake.
Whatsoever. My routine was always the same. Wake up each morning, cook, prepare for the day, and arrive at the publishing house by 8 a.m. Once the clock struck 5 p.m., I rushed out and found my way to the fast food place. After closing at 9 p.m., I trekked down the few blocks that came before the condo where I lived. The sad part, however, showed up in how tired I was every evening. Of course, it wasn't easy for a person to spend more than 12
Dude, I could never
hours
work
outside
2
their
jobs
home each
consistently,
day.
bro.
If things went
that's
well,
crazy.
I hope to make enough money to cover my debt within 2 years and then take a rest.
Okay, that makes sense. If you're in
That
debt, yeah.
drive didn't
But like
compensate for the
personally, I could
stress
never
that
work 2
overwhelmed
jobs,
me
bro.
every
That'd be
once in a
crazy.
while. Other times, I love the urge to cook or eat. Perhaps this could explain the indifference I felt one night after closing. I was on my way home, 2 blocks from my condo, when I heard footsteps behind me. They were silent and subtle, almost like the person wanted me to notice them, but also didn't want me to. I didn't look back for a while, but when the perfect blend of the silent steps and darkness indulged fear in me, I turned. Almost as soon as I did, my eyes caught sight of a shadow. Whoever it was, he ran down the neighborhood, and my impulse caused me to run after him. When I got nearer to the end of the block without catching up, I turned back and chose to return home.
Yo, this girl thinks she's the
But I
final
found myself
boss.
turning back to look and make sure that no one
You
was
chased
following.
after the man that was following
I
you.
hated the
She pulled the
fear
Uno
that
reverse
weird
card.
encounter planted in me. When I got home, I double-checked my locks and shut all the windows, even the windows in my room.
That like creeped me out though. To this day, I've never been followed like that.
Hoping against all
But
hope
bro,
that what I encountered
did
earlier
that ever
was
happen
nothing
to
more
me?
than an expensive joke my mind played on me. I slept it off. Sleep must have erased the memory of the previous night's scare, because when I woke up the next morning, I'd forgotten all about the chase and the mysterious stalker. I followed my usual routine and got ready for work. By 8 a.m., I was at my desk in the publishing
And the
house.
McDonald's.
By some minutes past 5 p.m., I arrived at McDonald's for my night shift. I didn't expect anything extra for the day. Customers trooped in and out as usual. But around 8 p.m.,
here we go.
almost 3 hours after I arrived, I noticed a seat that was still occupied. I called the attention of one of the workers, and he agreed that the man who occupied the seat had been there even long before he arrived. It piqued my interest. Not because he looked homeless and shabby, but because every time I turned to look at the man, he looked away.
That's the guy that
he had been
chased her.
studying me the whole time.
That's the guy that she
I
pulled the
decided
Uno
to
reverse
do
card
something
on.
about the whole weird situation and report to my manager. But because we were near closing hours, he resorted to leaving him. My lazy-ass manager concluded that he would leave after the shop closed and that he wouldn't hurt anyone. To be honest, on the call it felt like he didn't want to be bothered with whatever he was doing that evening, so I let it slide. True to what my manager said, once the closing hour arrived, the man left without being cajoled.
Okay. Man left.
Didn't order one thing.
Didn't order anything.
I also
back
left and started
outside.
my journey back home. I wouldn't have remembered what happened to me last night. Not if it didn't happen to me again.
Again!
I was not far gone
no.
when I heard the same footsteps behind me.
Slow
and subtle.
It's the man.
As though the person
It's the man again.
And also at the same time didn't want to.
Is she gonna
noticed.
chase him again? What's gonna happen?
I turned sharper than I did the night before and didn't wait for the individual to run. I ran in their direction in the dark. But the person was smart too. He took to his heels and hurried off ahead of me. I didn't catch up with him in the end. I loathed how tiredness had reduced me to the weakest version of myself. If it were any other day, or a day when I didn't have to work all day, I would have caught the man. But at least I was glad to have caught on to something. The person wasn't young, and they always ran in a zigzag manner.
It's an old guy. Is she gonna catch him?
When
Do you think she's gonna catch him?
I was surprised to see the man that lingered the previous day in the same spot
He's
again.
back!
Maybe if
Bro,
he
he's
didn't
back
pester
around
the customer with
3.
his eyes and manner.
Do y'all think she's gonna catch him?
I would have left him.
Do y'all think he's gonna catch him?
He caused so much pain just by sitting there that I had to alert my coworkers. The man refused to budge. I saw the frustration in the eyes of all of us and decided to lend a helping hand. I had once volunteered at a refugee camp, and so I had some knowledge of handling weirdos. I spoke with the man, and as soon as I did, he reasoned with me and agreed to leave with just one clause. Please, see me out. I nodded and followed the man as he exited the building.
Oh no.
I shouldn't have laid my guard down.
Oh no.
But how could I have known that he carried a dagger with him? We were barely outside when he retrieved his hand from his coat and thrust the sharp tool into my stomach. I screamed and fell to the ground. My coworkers came to me while I watched the man run away in a zigzag manner. I should have known. He was the stalker. Blood gushed through my stomach like an open tap, and I coughed.
That's on her. Why would you go out with a random man? Why would her coworkers allow that?
But my eyes closed and my body surrendered to oblivion. Thankfully, I opened them again a few hours later.
Bro.
That's what the detective who stood guard by my side said.
Let's go, detective.
My surgery was successful and I would be out of the hospital soon. I was at least grateful that I didn't end up dead. Or worse, alive and handicapped. I asked about the man, and the detective assured me that he was caught and arrested. The detective said that the man confessed to having stabbed me, but he wasn't saying the reason. Or his excuse didn't seem like it. The man had claimed that he only wanted to test his new knife, and he felt like I was the perfect prey. I was scared.
He wanted to test his new knife, so he stabbed someone.
I told the police about the stalking, and
bro, he
the
could have
evidence
stabbed
made me know
not
the
a teddy
man
bear.
was the same.
I'm sorry.
He took my statement and assured me
could have
that the
stabbed
man would pay for his crime.
Wood or like a
I
tree
thanked
or
him
something.
for his efforts.
He stabbed her
2
in the
weeks
stomach.
later, I was discharged. I still didn't give up my job at McDonald's.
If the man is back, that's
Even though
gonna
I
be
worked
crazy.
under constant fear, I had a mountain of debt to clear.
That's it. Oh my god. Bro. Oh my god. That's actually wild. A man chases her every night, 2 days in a row or whatever. Third day, asks her to exit with him. It's quite blankly obvious that he's the stalker. He's there every night, till late, looks away when she looks, says, I'll leave, come outside with me. And she just does it. Oh my god. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, drop a comment. Unfortunately, I am gonna end it there. If y'all want a part 2, let me know. It probably won't be a McDonald's horror story series or anything like that, but I can do other creepy stories and a bunch of other things if you link me videos on Instagram or something, and maybe I can react to them. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, drop a comment, let me know what you guys want to see next. If you're new around here, join the YouTube family. Most importantly, click that bell so that you know whenever I post a new video like this in the future. Man, that video was creepy. I got chills. As usual, depending on the time that you're watching this, I hope you guys are all having an amazing day or night, and I will catch y'all next time. Peace.